Hey, welcome to round 3 with our Valki Cascade deck. This isn't ideal. I'm gonna keep it. Just hope our mana works out. It's not great against an unfair deck. It's also not optimal against a fair deck. Exactly where I want to be. Starting on that, yeah, I think it's good enough to... So do I want to dodge these on turn 1 or turn 2? I think just dodge these in here is fine. It means that I can shuffle my ponder, but my turn 1 ponder doesn't have much shuffle equity anyway, since there's only the last card I want to keep it. This at least gives me the information of what I want to ponder for. Ooh. I wish I countered that. Look at that. It's all uncastable. Except for the Astrolabe. Now it's all castable. I'm going to get rid of the Sylvan Library. Just have them have their 4 cantrips. Pretty happy I cast my Thoughtseize there. So I can get rid of the library. Oh, second Astrolabe. Now their mana is super fixed. So our goal is basically to try and find a Tybalt and a tiered land. Yeah, just in case I find another Thoughtseize, I might want to do it like this. There's a third land, not a Tybalt, but I'm for sure going to draw this. And yeah, I think I have so many 3-drops, I really want to spend my mana here, I think. So now the question is, do I want the Oko next turn? I think it's a fair matchup, so having a bunch of Shardless agents just hit random stuff is not bad. It's a lot of value against a pretty slow ponder hand. It doesn't help if they like jam an Oko here, then I can't do much about that. Except for like play my own Oko, but it's so much worse since they do have the Astrolabes. Yeah, I think it was close. Those were good cards for the matchup I assume this is. But they're not doing a whole lot for me with regards to my game plan. I would love to find like a 4 so I can at least interact with their Oko or their, well, maybe Cascade into Tybalt, whatever they're running. So they fired off all their ponders. It's the advantage of the double lab, of course, that they basically have 3 blue mana here. Force of negation. I think I'm just gonna start casting my Shardless agents, or at least the first one, I think. Maybe not the other ones. I think on the Bayou, just in case they have like 1 Wasteland in their deck. Yeah, I don't think the Uro without having the hit is good enough here. Just get something on the board. Ooh, maybe get Tybalt on the board? I don't think so either. They probably pondered into force along the way. And I can't force back here. So, but that's fine. We get a 2-2 that got forced, basically. So. They pitched the Ice Fang. Okay. So I want to be a bit more careful with my second Shardless agent, since I want to keep that for when I actually brainstorm something to the top. I think I want to start by looking what's in their hand. Might prompt them to brainstorm or whatever. Force of Will, brainstorm, abrupt decay. So the decay is good if I find the Oko. Otherwise, I don't really care about it. The brainstorm is the only card in their hand that can actually find them. Well, get them out of this very reactive spot they're in. Decay or brainstorm. Yeah, I think it's in decay because I have my own force of will for if they brainstorm into something important. think it's fine doing it like this. I could brainstorm here to try and find a land drop, since I do still have the second brainstorm for next turn. I do think making land drops is important, but let's start with attacking. Let me think. So next turn I get to brainstorm, make a 4th land drop. Yeah, I want to make my land drops. So Carcass is good, so I can Euro Carcass through the Swords of Plosias, but I don't think that's better than the other cards I have, so what I'm going to do here is just get rid of these two and make my land drop. So we're going to exchange our Force of Wills here. I do think that my Brainstorm Euro is better. The Carcass makes it hard and the swords. But I have no other use for my graveyard, so I think this is better. Yeah. Now, of course, wish I kept it Abrupt Decay earlier, but don't want to draw lands in this spot. Blue. Let's just get a basic out, just in case. I think I just have to hope that this hits something great. Which it can. I mean, I have a lot of answers to Oko in my deck. This is not one of them. Oh, like, I did fetch this turn, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. That wasn't ideal, but at least it gets some pressure off the board. And oh yeah, because of their mount situation, it's not really good for them to hit their Astrolabe here. Yeah, that's good. Let's see if they missed it. They don't have that touch. Okay, maybe that wasn't too useful. I don't think I can risk Euro not finding a land here and just need to replicate this now. Okay, this isn't ideal, of course. I think I have to force this. Both of the times I only had 2 mana up when they had their second, when they had their Oko. That's rough. And that costing me my my Euro is also pretty rough, since that was a way to make sure I have a lot of, I can make use of all these cards and gain some life back. But I don't think I can let the Oko resolve there. So I have to hope that they break on their brainstorm here and I find something. At least they didn't find land, so they have action in their hand. 2 playable cards. Could be another Ice Fang. Oh, they did hit a land with the brainstorm, so they kept blue card force last turn, I think. It's the most likely scenario. Yeah, I'm fine with them trading their Kotal here. Yeah, they don't have Force Will mine up now. Yeah. Then I didn't really want to play the land first, but thought of it too late. Yeah. They're sure to have more basics in their deck. We're like, wait, maybe I can... No, I can't transfer them. They have their own... Like, I would Force a Will this if I found a Force a Will, but I don't think it's worth brainstorming here. Though I must say that having Shardless agents in your deck does make me more willing to brainstorm at random just to find that value card. Like, if you find a bunch of random stuff, but one of them is Shardless, then you at least get some board pressure and advantage out of it. But already used 2. Yeah. I might actually want to enter this. If I don't need the Assassin's Trophy, and this gives me the opportunity to brainstorm into Valki and land. I'm definitely going to brainstorm now, because if this trophy fails, I'm so screwed. Put that back and that back, I think, and try to cascade into something else. Oh, Gargas is rough. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, they're going to draw a card anyway. Just going to draw them 2 cards. That's bad for me, but I think I need to get rid of this. I should have done that in response, of course. Should have just responded to killing the Carcass when I saw the second trophy. That was bad. And I should have had the second those in my hand instead of drawing it now and needing to spend my mana on this turn. At least I didn't have Forcible. Would have been the worst. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that wasn't very impactful. That was bad. Giving them free cards. Like, I was gonna have a hard time with the Leovold anyway here. But them getting free cards out of the deal, or more free cards than they should have had, that's even worse. I really need the Valki to win this game, I think, and to resolve. And even that's going to be hard with the pressure from Oka. Well, that's step 1, I guess. I'm going to keep the Astrolabe tapped, since I don't really have to use it. I think if this resolves, I have a chance, but a slim one. And if it doesn't resolve, I'm as screwed as I was before. So I could kill this, then I make that into one I can hope to block, or I can just plus it, put it up to 7 and out of reach of the double food. I think I want to do that. I already played a land. Punished for not playing my land out earlier, I think. It's rough. Yeah. So at least I have one of them answered, and they don't have food to make a third one at the moment, so there's a chance this works. Fossil Will could help, definitely plussing this first. Let's start on the ponder then. Shuffling those. Library is fine. It's not going to keep my Tybalt alive, but it's something. Okay, they're wise enough to attack it with both. Yeah, with my current life total, I think I have to do this here. Oh, and that's snow, of course. Last round I forgot that with the elk. Now I forget it with the legendary Jit. Now I forget it with the snow elk. No, so bad. Oh yeah, don't need colors for that. Arrow as well. And this is gonna be rough. I guess if I get to build the arrow. No, that doesn't even really work. Brainstorm is always a good sign. Never mind. Okay. I had a tilt in play at some point, but if your opponent has pressure, it isn't all that great. So that winter fit push, but are great. Their Leovold was great. I also want that. I want my decay for their stuff. I like carpet since they help me hardcast stuff. I like pyroblast. Versus storm, I don't like it too much. Brazen War is a consideration, but I don't think I have room for that. Take those out. I think Borrower is worse than Ice Fang. It's probably pretty comparable. I think I like shaving on a Force of Will at least. I'm probably gonna shave more of them because we don't really have that much cards that are bad in this matchup. I guess Astrolabe isn't great, Ice Fang isn't great, and the other forces aren't great. Maybe I just get rid of my Astrolabes in this matchup. They don't have Wastelands. I don't expect them to board in most stuff that cares about it. Like, it's good against their Carpet of Flowers, which is a consideration. Since that allows me to operate on like Forest, Swamp, Bayou, Caracas, that kind of stuff. Oh, and I do board in my Pyroblasts. So maybe I get rid of my Ice Fangs then, but... Oh, Jesus. I don't like any of this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what cards are best here for this build. I'm definitely keeping this. Look, paid off for the one of Thoughtseize. I could maybe, if they have the same hand as they had the last game, I'm very much sniping that Astrolabe since they had no blue mana. Yeah, gonna go for the C here. Blast Action, Force Ponder, 3 lands. Which one? I think it's between Ice Fang and Red Blast here. I don't think it's Ice Fang. I can get that with my Valki and force them to interact with it, I think. Yeah, let's just get rid of those Red Blasts. This card that has the most potential to like be a very good card. Like if it counts a Force of Will or an Oko, it's just so much value. So the Trop and Ponder go. Let's see if we can snag their Ice Fang then. They didn't shuffle. Alright. Do I see a reason to get basics here? No, I don't think so. Can get a tropical island and run out the Valki. So get rid of a blue card from their hand and see what they thought with the Ponder. Double Force negation left. I could trophy that, I guess. But then I have to This triggers the beginning of the draw step, so I can trophy it in their upkeep. Do I know all the cards in their hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, now this under my thing. So I know all the cards in their hand. I can trophy in their upkeep. This triggers in the draw step. Yeah, okay. That's a bit pinching for it here, for my line. Since now I don't have the forceful negation up for their next good card, but I think it's better to do this than to throw away my ponder. Maybe I should have pondered last turn, but yeah, I'm not sure. Ooh, a carcass for my Valki. Agent. Yeah, I'm going to start by attacking with Valki in any case. Do I ponder here first? And if I ponder, do I fetch first? No, I think I just jam my agent here. Or do I? No, that was bad. They have so many. I have so many bad cards post board in my deck to hit off Shardless that I don't think I should just run it out blindly. So what I'm going to do here is get my Volcanic Island in case I hit Pyroblast. And just go for a ponder. Brainstorm and fetches. No, I don't think this is what I'm looking for. Yeah. Get that back, they get their Ice Fang into play. So now 3 of their 5 cards now. One advantage of 2 of them being forceful negation, it's unlikely that they can protect the cards they play on their turn. So I'm gonna have to try and do as much as I can on their turn. No, I think that was a good draw. I'm happy just playing that there. Nope. They could plow it here. I'd let that go. Decay is nice since that's insurance against a lot of their more haymakery cards. Just have to hope that they don't hit an arrow of their own. That would be a big issue. I should have brought in some of the graveyard hate. I completely forgot that. Yeah, I'm just going to try and hit lands with the arrow here. Gonna get a bio out here. Just cast this. Oh. Green, blue, green. Like, I'm not doing much, but I am getting cards. Card advantage, so I think this is worth it. Like I said, as long as they don't find their... Nope. I'm thinking I'm gonna get rid of the arrow. Just cast it from graveyard later. Bit of a shame that I didn't find a land. Sure. The only card that cares about my graveyard is already in there now. And it's not that good in this game either way, so. Yeah, definitely gonna ponder here, I think. Look if I can set up my Shardless. Do I want to trophy anything here? Don't think so. Don't think these are cards I want. I do like the land, but Not with these other cards with it. Yeah, it's gonna pass. Gonna cast that before blocks probably. Yeah. So my Europlan's out of the game, and I just have to hope that I can. Ooh, that was bad. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of my false will. I should have kept that land from the first one, I think. And I probably should have countered this. I'm playing bad. I shouldn't be recording today. I really shouldn't be. Sure. 2 mana, draw a new card. At some point I should just jam a Shardless agent, I guess. But I'm gonna wait one more turn so I have 6 mana up. So at least I have my Force of Negation up, or Abrupt Decay plus Pyroblast, but let's try and counter that. I'm probably gonna Force of Negation me. No. Alright. I would expect them to. They have multiple Force of Negations in their hand, so. Alright, I'll tap out of my Force of Negation for a turn. Ooh, Carpet is good. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that adds me 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can cast the Valki, but that will run into a Force of Negation, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of one of my decays. Fetch. Drop. Play the Carpet, see what to do about this. Force Negation. Yeah, that's fine. I'm so close to 7 mana already. So I'm just gonna let this go. That was the card I didn't want to see. One advantage here is that they only have 1 green, but it's, yeah. I was gonna say that's not gonna take long. So now I just have to hope that they. Oh, yeah, that's rough. They can do it like that. Alright. Okay. It's time to get my my Tybalt down. Yeah. That shits off half a card. Still just gonna decay it. At least there's a good chance at some point that if they force, they have to force with their hero. Wait, their arrow's in their hand now? Their arrow's in their hand now. I shouldn't have killed that. I should have just gone for this line and hope they don't have a remove spell for it. Yeah. I want that. Now they have force negation, red elemental blast up. Yeah. I mean, this definitely isn't as powerful as Stibble, but they don't have interaction for my Valki. Oh wait, they have interaction for my Valki. Oh, I'm so bad today. And they have another hero. Great. Sure. Maybe they'll bounce that. That would be great. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend them on now. I don't care. That carcass is already giving me issues. I need a brainstorm. This just prevents them from using the carcass for other stuff, I guess. I need something to put these Valkies back. Yeah, that's a bunch of stuff. The euros are the issue here. As long as I don't get my either a Tybalt or an Oko down, the euros are really gonna get me. I'm happy that they use it like this, but oh, and I stopped watching my time. It's gonna be rough. Too focused on how I'm gonna beat that carcass. Okay, let's try and make something happen then. I should have Shardless agent there. Just get greedy and hope to hit something good, like a brainstorm, so I can put this back for the second Shardless agent. I'm saying greedy, and it wouldn't even be greedy, it would just be the right thing to do. I don't have an answer to that at the moment, but they have so many counters for my force of will. They have like mono stuff to make sure that I can't resolve shit. Fine. I'm not gonna win this anyway. I swear, Euro is so much more of a messed up card than any of the other things going on in Legacy right now. There's like exactly one card that can answer, one color that can answer it, and even that color is doing it at card disadvantage. That color is white, by the way. Really, in all the band discussions, always people are like, yes, Oko, Dread Arcane is like, no. This is a problem. This is what other colors can't interact with. The only thing keeping Euro down is Oko. Yeah, I think a land for the next turn is good enough. Wait, then I should draw and then I'll just put it there. I'm not gonna win this by doing nothing. Just escape past the land and trying to top deck another land or something. Yeah, taking a bunch of damage. Oh wait, that was F6. I should have countered that. Oh, they put it on trophy. Can just hardcast force to win it back. No, even red blast. Sure. Do they have the other hero in their hand now? Just to make sure. I think they have two now, but yeah. And they have an abrupt decay for it. Yeah, that was greedy. This game is basically over. So I go to 1. Don't think that this helps me winning, but it's sort of like a victory that if I get this into play, I guess. No, not even that. Okay. Why don't you have it? GG's. Yeah, that didn't work. Roar was a really big issue since I never found any of my Okas. Yeah. Not getting Tibalt's resolve and not having Oko. Did I find my Okos? Or are they all just there? Oh yeah, there they are. locals and Tybalts and stuff. Yeah, okay. Get you folks in the next round.